it's being played on a classic American player piano. There it is. It's a Bowen, built in Boston in the mid-20s. And this instrument's just been overhauled and retubed and reclothed by Pat O'Connor, one of our great player mechanics here in Australia. And it's just ticking over like a Rolls Royce. You can even pedal it with one foot. And that's how he insists on getting them. So there's a nice full iron frame American piano, every bit as good as the German counterparts of the day. A beautiful under-damper action, classy instrument in every way. And a pianola to boot, which is great fun. So for a lot of people, these are a tremendous idea for parties and things like that. And you can play them all night without exhausting yourself when they're in this great condition. The more use they get, the better is the secret with player pianos. And instruments generally. It has a bifold lid here, very clever American idea. And when the front panel goes back on, which I'll do in a second, you'll see that it forms then with this little rail a full-length music rack or music desk. Very, very convenient if you've got several pieces that you're working on, or if you're a student of music and you've got a few pieces out that you're comparing or whatever. So put the front back on. And when this tilts forward like that, it gives you that full-length music desk, which is a wonderful thing to have. A bit of Yankee know-how is the way we describe that. And of course the front rail here, as it's known, just very easily pulls down. And the beautiful little brass control levers which give it expression to the music. Light and shade, soft and loud, and of course re-roll. And even a 1920s version of fast forward, which is this setting here with this little lever right in the middle, and that's called silencer, but it allows you to go fast forward through a roll without the music actually playing in a mad jumble. So you can go to another piece on the roll or further in to copy the words down or whatever. So they're great machines, they last forever, but they're also a lovely piano to play. And when you finish putting your rolls through, down here, of course, little pedals fold away, and under here, a little lever very cleverly shuts the little trapdoor, and you wouldn't know they were there. Great machine. That's a Bowen Player piano, sometimes called a pianola. The pianola was a brand name. They are, in actual fact, a player piano. And with this instrument comes its original and rather lovely little lead-lighted cabinet for the rolls. And as you've probably seen, the rolls go into a little container like that and are filed away. And each one has the title of the piece of music and the composer's name. And also the pianist or pianists, plural, too, who made the rolls. And in this cabinet, it's quite a nice little original collection of about 70 or 75, I think I might have counted, player piano rolls. Out of a collection like that, you might get 2/3 of them end up being rolls that you like to play and keep. Others are a bit obscure, wonderful old songs that perhaps no one's heard of. But this is a good mixture. And when I just looked through that little collection earlier today, I would say that I probably know about half of those titles, or there's songs that I've heard of over my years in music. So it's by no means an obscure little collection. It's quite a nice, usable collection. It forms a good start to your roll collection. So here we are, a nice player piano with its matching cabinet. This little piano stool, specific for pianola work with its sloping lid, is not the original, so I've got to get the original back out and clean that up, and that would come with it. But I'll just use that one just to demonstrate.